Hey guys, Chase here today, and today we're going to be solving some Rubik's cubes. And so, I know how to solve a Rubik's cube. If you don't believe me, watch. Oh, where's the... Oh no. What case is this? Okay, item. And there. Solved. So, today, I'm not going to be showing solve a Rubik's Cube. We're just going to be doing some solves. What? That's what I said. But whatever. I'm going to be doing some solves on the Rubik's Cube. Mine is putting me on the head. But I'm going to be doing some solves on the Rubik's Cube. Yeah. So I'm going to scramble it up real good. And then I'm going to solve it. And yeah, so I see what I'm going to do. Easy cross. Oh, where's the air cutter there? And do not say it's fake because it isn't. I literally have been, my school wanted me to show everybody that I know literally how to solve the Rubik's Cube straight. That's no joke, that's real. Literally. I showed the class that I could solve the Rubik's Cube. Because it all started when I learned how to solve one from J-Perm. And then my mom told my teacher that I knew how to solve one, and then I had to show the class that I solved it, and then everybody was impressed, and then we did something called Magic Mirror, or like, it's like not like of anything about cubing, it's just the teacher picked a random kid and then said, magic mirror, and then they said how much people they have in their family, how much sisters, and then they said a topic that they liked. And then my teacher said Rubik's Cubes, and everybody was just looking at me because they knew. They knew right away that it was me. Because I'm the only one in that class that knows how to solve one. Another kid could know how to solve Rubik's Cube. Possible. But because when I went to Miss Wayman's class and they solved the Rubik's Cube to all the kids, because she was my last year teacher and I had to solve the Rubik's Cube in front of the kids. And when I did, a kid said they could solve it in 1 second. I was like, yeah. Because there isn't even a world record for a second. Well, there could be a world record for a second, but it was just at home. Like, very, very possible, guys. Because I know a lot of things about cubing. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Because I watched J-Perm's video on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. I still don't use the beginner's method to this day. I use something called CFOP, which is cross but on the bottom, F2L, which is first two layers at the same time, OL, which solves the top side, and PL, which solves all the rest. So like this is a PL algorithm. It's called the T-perm. And this is a Olwell. I don't know what it's called. But this is a Olwell. Yes, that's Olwell. And an F2L, it's like a secret pieces. Like this one. And then in this case, like this. And then you insert it. Yeah, and cross. It's a cross while you face the bottom. And then you get all the themes aligned like this. And then you go into an F2L, which is, there's 2 layers. Easy. Well, you have to learn a lot of steps. I did a tutorial on how to be, but I ended up uploading it because it was the wrong way of the camera. Because it was mirrored. So it was like when I was gonna upload it, it would be mirrored and it would make no sense. It was not a good learner. Because I'm nervous a lot around people. But yeah. If you want to know my PB, which is personal best, it is about 20 seconds, I think, 22 seconds or something. And yeah, so bye. I'm sorry if you can't see the Rubik's Cube because that happens a lot. And I know how to solve something called pyramids. I know how to solve a lot of the other cubes. Like, I know this is called the A-perm. It does this. And this is called the other A-perm. And it's called the F-perm. Okay. What? Yeah. This is called the Y-perm. Y-perm. Y-perm's very slow. I have a magnetic cube put up on my bed. Because I have a bunk bed. It's on the top bunk. Sleeping in the bottom bunk. What other Alex do I know? J-perm. Which is very short for an algorithm. See that? You just have to do these elements and use some T-perm and then you'll just see it. Very easy. And there's a different kind of method called Ru. We have to solve these sides of layers. You have to like make a block like this and this. And then you orientate all the corners on the top. You solve all the headlights on the corners. You orientate all the edges to be solved. No, not to be solved. Like this, like they're the opposite colors from each other. And then you get the white and yellow edge where it's supposed to be. And then you just solve the rest with one of these algorithms, many algorithms. There could be, yeah. So I love solving Rubik's Cube. I'm gonna see what the time is on this because I have a above limit. Yeah. Sucks. Big Meg Monster. Most likely got filmed for a little bit longer. And I wanted to solve the Rubik's Cube for a long time. The beginner method, but I messed up on the last theme because you have to do all the corners. You have to get them to the right spots and resolve and stuff. You're like, Chase, why don't you just use the beginner's method? Because it's a lot easier to remember. It's a lot slower, as you think. You won't be able to set like records. world record, but it is possible for you to set a world record. But it would have you to take to have like 100 freaking, oh sorry person, 100 turns per second. Like, you know how hard that even is to do? To be able to get like a world mythical record on the Rubik's Cube, because the beginner's method, it goes something like this. So you saw the top, you saw the crossbar has to be on the top, so do that, which is very easy. And then you face the bottom, and then you do all the corners, like this for the first layer. So you select the well section, and then you do all the edges. For a second layer. And you do some FDL tricks, but and then you do the cross on top, doing the beginner algorithms, and then you solve all the edges here. And then you get all the corners to the right spot. So what I mean about so this is the corner to the right spot. You wanna set corner until all the corners are made, and you wanna insert them. Yeah, like that. So yeah, that's pretty easy for the beginner's method, but it's very long to do. And I'll do a fast solve with the beginner's method, and then comparison it to the, wait, how long is it right now? 30 seconds. After this, we're gonna be done. So first, default. 3, 2, go. Done. And now I'll do beginner's method. Fast as I can. Oh, it's good I already got this one done. Worry, I accidentally got it. Not too up here. No, edges. You definitely tell which one was a lot faster. It was definitely the default method, because you had to do a lot more work in the beginner's method. So that's why it's a lot slower. It's for beginners that just want to start solving the Rubik's Cube. And then there's tips for beginner's method, and then you'll learn default if you wanna get serious about solving Rubik's Cubes. So yeah, bye, and I'll see you in the next video.